morning, BJHS.
Welcome to this week's newscast.
Today is Monday, January 8th, and we are weekly newscast hosts. I'm Hallie.
And I'm Drew. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please continue standing for the national anthem in a moment of silence.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Now, on to our specials.
Starting off with Emmett and his funny joke of the week.
What's up? I'm Emmett. I'm a joke called Fat Toast. This week's joke is, why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? Because she always had to run away from the ball.
That was hilarious, Emmett.
Let's find out who the student of the month is.
I'm thankful for teachers because without them we wouldn't be the person we are in the future.
My favorite subject is math because my favorite teacher, Miss Dunnigan, teaches it.
Thing about school is math because my favorite teacher, Miss Manning's in it.
My favorite thing about Christmas has to be the lights because they're really pretty.
One thing on my Christmas list is a new pair of soccer cleats.
See gratitude in students.
Adam Miller, that's Miss Burnside.
It is important for students to express gratitude to their classmates, teachers, coaches, and other students and adults at school.
I feel proud and happy to be student of the month.
If you have a teacher who works hard for you, in turn, work hard for them. That is expressing gratitude.
I think that students and teachers that have empathy and understand that and then use that to relate to them is very powerful.
Remember, you could be the next student of the month.
So keep up the good work.
Let's go to Addie for her weekly weather report.
Good morning, BJHS. Welcome to this week's newscast. It's Hallie, your new weekly weather person. Starting off with Monday, there is a high of 46 and a low of 41. On Tuesday, there's a high of 45 and a low of 38. On Wednesday, there is a high of 47 and a low of 34. On Thursday, there is a high of 53 and a low of 31. Now, with the last day of the week, Friday, there is a high of 44 and a low of 26. That concludes this week's newscast. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Addie.
Now let's head right into traveling with Gabe.
Hey guys, welcome back to your monthly travel segment with Gabe Burgess. This month we are going to visit New Orleans. One of the fun things and interesting things to do is go to the National World War II Museum. The museum is the top-rated tourist destination in New Orleans and number 2 in the U.S. The museum tells the story of the American experience in the war that changed the world. Why it was fought, how it was won, and what it means today so that all generations will understand the price of freedom and be inspired by what they learn. Another fun thing to do is to visit Jackson Square. Since the late 19th and 20th centuries, and now into the 21st, Jackson Square has converted into an open-air artist colony, gathering painters, musicians, jugglers, magicians, and fortune tellers, to name a few, from all over the world. Another interesting thing to do there is go to the Preservation Hall. What is unique about the hall is that the audience changes with each set. It's an intimate experience, with visitors sitting on old wooden benches only a few feet from the performing jazz musicians. Also, people go to New Orleans so that they can watch the NFL team. The NFL team is called the Saints. One more fun tourist attraction is to go to the French Quarter. The French Quarter is often called the crown jewel of New Orleans. The French Quarter is one of NOLA's most historic neighborhoods, but you'll find plenty of new mixed in with the old. There's a reimagined French market, modern boutiques, and artisan cocktails mix with beloved antique stores and old restaurants. Some of the geography features about New Orleans is that New Orleans also contains a large area of marshland. 25% of the parish is marshland. Thanks for watching your monthly travel segment with Gabe Burgess.
Thanks, Gabe. Maybe I will get to go there someday.
I'm really looking forward to Emmett's quote of the week.
Well, then let's hear it.
The weekly quote is, "The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in determination."
Way to motivate us, Emmett.
Let's learn some more about sports with Kendall.
In soccer, what body part can't be touched? Your head, your feet, your hands, or your arms? The correct answer is your hands. The first soccer ball was made in China. What sport uses a net, racket, and shuttlecock? Tennis, badminton, pickleball, or baseball? The correct answer is badminton. Badminton is the fastest racket sport. What sport is the most like softball? Baseball, soccer, football, or cricket? The correct answer is baseball. An interesting fact about baseball is that the first MLB team was the Cincinnati Red Stockings. How many sports were included in the 2008 Summer Olympics? 22, 35, 15, or 28? The correct answer is 28. The 2008 Olympics cost $6.8 billion. Football, how many points is a touchdown? 8 points, 3 points, 7 points, or 6 points? The correct answer is 6 points. The New York Jets have never beaten the Philadelphia Eagles.
I didn't have a clue about that.
Me neither.
Let's move right into sports with Paxton.
Hey guys, I'm your weekly sports host Paxton with some more basketball games. Today our 7th grade and junior girls along with the junior boys play at Valley View starting at 5 o'clock. Tuesday, January 9th, our 7th grade boys and junior boys JV play against Annie Camp at home starting at 5 o'clock. Thursday, January 11th, our 7th grade and junior boys along with their JV and the junior girls will play against GCT at home starting at 4:30. Thanks for tuning into your weekly BJHS Sportscast. We hope to see you come out to support our teams. See you all next week.
Thanks for the update, Paxton.
I can't wait to go to all those games.
I wonder what Emmett's interesting fact of the week is this week.
Well, let's find out.
The fact is, bats are the only mammal that can actually fly.
Wow, Emmett, I've never heard that before.
Well, BJHS, that concludes this week's newscast.
Thanks for watching.
Be sure to tune in next week for some awesome specials.